Hello. I've come with something a little bit different today. I don't usually do haul videos, and that's mostly because I don't actually get hauls. I might buy the odd one or two things, but I never bulk buy as a rule. But it's just a few little things that I wanted to share with you. They're all kind of vintagey except one maybe. So the first thing is I got these really cute little Reader's Digest books. It's really hard to find the pretty covers here. Never really seen, maybe the odd one or two, but I've never really seen them. But they're quite diddy, and they are all bedtime books. So we've got bedtime books of nature, language, biographies, the art of living. This one is discoveries, and this one I don't know because it's completely kind of worn away, but I just thought these were quite cute, and they will make some fabulous little kind of journals. I might actually put some little ring binds and make these little, I'm not sure, but I'm going to definitely be doing something with these. And I thought it's quite interesting where they've been on the shelf, because you've got the bottoms of the books, which is relatively clean, and then that's the top. Luckily I'm going to be taking all the pages out, and I will give the covers a clean, but there are a whole selection of kind of colours which I really liked, so I was quite pleased with those. These came from my good friend Bev at Clara Bow. And then I took a trip to Felixstowe, which is a local seaside town, and they have they've got two shops. The first one they have is like an emporium, which is lots of different traders that sell under the same roof. And this is not really vintage, but it was kind of, the label said it was a wine box, which it's possibly a wine box, but it's two sections. So I don't know whether maybe there was a bottle of something here, maybe in a glass at the top. It's certainly not particularly old. I'd say it's quite new. But what I thought I'd do is I'd remove this handle, and somewhere on my desk or around, I would turn it into a kind of little shelf, maybe get some blocks and put that as another shelf, so I can use it for storage, or I might use it for tags and things. I'm not quite sure yet, but it was £8, so I thought it was quite good value for the size of it. So I did buy that. But my favourite things was, there is a little collectible shop in Felixstowe, and it's always closed when I go. It's never open. But it kind of sells paper memorabilia, so lots of football programmes, lots of old magazines. They have lots of stamp albums, quite like complete ones that are quite expensive. Lots of things like that. It's a collectible paper ephemera kind of shop. They also sell, I think they sell records, albums and things like that. But it is a great shop, and it is always closed when I go. But I thought I would share the things that I got from them Saturday it was. So I got this brilliant Stanley Gibbons photo album, completely unused. This fabulous front cover, and literally pages and pages of stamp paper. And I love using these grid papers in my journals. You've probably seen them in every journal that I've made. And the beauty of these, I do have a few of these covers, is you kind of open it like that, and you put your you can force it down, and all of the pages come out. So it's like sprung bound. And this is going to be another journal, and the beauty of it is I can work on it single pages and then put them all together into this beautiful cover with this amazing kind of protection sheet. So I got that, which I was super pleased with. I do love looking for these, and they often, when I have been in, they sell these quite often empty like this. But this book, by the way, was £3. £3. Bargain. That was my biggest bargain that day. I then got this. This was a little bit more expensive, but there are just some amazing stamps in here. So we've got this sheet here, which could go into a journal as it is. I wouldn't glue these or stick these to anything. But we've got a whole lot of kind of bird, duck stamps here. And then on the bottom, again, we have a whole heap more kind of really fabulous stamps, mint condition. They're not used. Oh, suddenly went very dark. We're possibly expecting, I think they actually, we're on a warning. We had horrendous winds last night, and we're expecting possible tornadoes. Have you ever heard anything like it in the UK? But the whole of the UK is on a weather warning today. So I got those, and then I found these, and these were 50p each. Absolute bargain. They are little slots. So this comes out, and this all opens up. And then we have the sheet with the stamps in. The stamps are not why I bought it, although these are rather lovely. But what I thought is these would probably not go in them. What I wanted, actually I'll take that out, because what I thought is I could put some plastic sheeting over here, and this could actually be stitched into the journal, into a journal in the centre page, as a frame or something like that. So I got that one, this one, and you can see this is a slight leather. This one is a slightly different colour, and this one with the ships on, and this one has a card which has been, I'll try and get this out without, this one's actually got a card that talks about the boats that are in the little envelope. So yeah, I was very, very happy with those. And then I got this one as well. It's another Guernsey post. This one has only got 2 stamps in it, but again, I've mostly bought it for, oh, it's gone very dark again. I got it mainly for this piece, because these are fabulous. You could cut them into strips, add them to tags. You could use these in your junk journals as pages. You could also create a whole kind of stock book or storage, ephemera storage book with these. Okay, next I got the album of wildflowers, and I have hundreds of tea cards, but these are Will's tea cards, which I do have a bit of a soft spot for. So I did purchase this book as well, and it's another completed one. So it's a completed album, which is fabulous. So I got that. I got these 2 postcards because at some point maybe I'd love to do another travel themed journal. And we've got a postcard of the Titanic, and it's got a pretty back to it. And then I got another one which also has an amazing back to it. So I thought that would be great for a journal. And then we come on to the kind of vintagey envelope. So this one is a first day cover. It's I'm not sure how old it is. I think that's 91, so it's not particularly, well, it is, I suppose, 91. It is quite old. It's quite old. It doesn't feel like very long ago, but this one is kind of quite nice envelope, which would look fabulous in a journal. There's this one, which is just so pretty. Love it. I do love it. Look at that beautiful writing. I think this is from 1936. I've got that one. I'm going to keep that to show you for last. I've got another little vintage envelope, and these have obviously resealed themselves. So what I would do with these is I would take my knife and just trim the top of that off so it could be used as a pocket. Got another beautiful vintage envelope here. Love the back of that actually more than the front. So there's that one. We've got an old letter card, which I love these. I mean, it's not even, you've got the gum round here, so you would write your letter in here. You would obviously lick around that and glue that together, and then when the person receives it, they would just tear around the perforations. This is kind of a card which I think is very similar to a first aid cover, but it is literally just this, which I think would have probably have been in an envelope, very similar to this one, as the first aid cover. I've got just an old postcard, which is just fantastic because there's loads of journaling room on there. One of these letter cards, sort of, they've got like postcards inside them. If you went on a trip, you could buy the whole lot right on the back and just glue that up and post that to somebody as a single correspondence. These beautiful old images inside. I got this fantastic envelope, and I got excited because it felt like there was something inside, and it had resealed itself. So I cut it open, and it's actually just a piece of old vintage card in there. But still, I like it because it's obviously somebody had wanted to protect the envelope and put that piece of card inside. So we've got this old airmail envelope from, again, 1936. This one's from 1930. Which I think is absolutely stunning. Just a beautiful envelope. Again, this one has self-sealed, so you could always cut that across there to open it. This one's obviously a little bit new. Well, again, it's 1936, but we've got some like wildlife pictures there. This one is beautiful. It's kind of so thin. It's got a beautiful sound to it. This one hasn't got sealed itself. It's got a beautiful inside. I just don't know if I can pull this out. I don't want to. Let me just check this. There we go. Look at the inside of that. How pretty is that? I love it. Love that. Then there's another one here from 1930. Another airmail envelope. 1930 again. And then the last one I got, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. This is obviously a UK stamp from the Cutty Sark. And obviously the envelope kind of shows you that it's almost a first aid cover. And I thought, well, it's not a first aid cover because it's a bit small, or printed onto the envelope. And we do have the stamp. So it's obviously commemorative. But inside this one, I did cut the top off this because I could feel there was something inside it. And this is, please don't disregard the envelope. It marks the Cutty Sark centennial year, which I thought was beautiful. I thought it was lovely. The envelope carries a new British stamp depicting the Cutty Sark, famous clipper ship that was launched from Scotland River Clyde in 1869. So I just thought that was a beautiful thing. And again, if I ever get around to doing a travel journal, that would make a beautiful addition. Oh, I feel like I have talked a great deal, so I do apologise if I've bored you. I just thought I don't usually get so many things in one go, unless it's beautiful happy mail. But I just thought I would share that little haul with you. So I have a video out tomorrow. It's my usual Tuesday video, and there is a lovely freebie with it. Well, I hope you think it's a lovely freebie. So I hope you'll pop back tomorrow at 8 o'clock to check out the video and the freebie. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.